Hey everybody, I wanted to stop by and share a little bit with you about this project that we're working on right now. I know Dawn has shared a little bit, and I wanted to take a few minutes and uh, just explain to you how this came to be and why I believe that this is where the Lord is leading. About a year ago, I was getting ready to start a project with a producer from the group I used to travel with, the Nealons at Gaither Studios in Indiana. And we were between a couple different studios working. And I decided I just didn't feel that I had peace, that was where God was leading. And I decided at the last minute that um, that was not where I needed to be. I was very frustrated because I felt at the time that that was my only option. That's all I had, and so I was kind of in almost a depression state for a while. For about 3 weeks, I was really having a pity party, and I remember distinctly my mom telling me, "You know what, son? The Lord opens the doors; He closes the ones. He shows us where He wants us to be and where He doesn't, and we accept that, and He opens even greater doors of opportunity for us." At the time, I didn't think about it. I didn't really pay much attention to that. Um, but little did I know that a week or 2 weeks earlier, um, unknowns to me, that a guy from Nashville named Don Cook had written me through my music page, and it said he would love to work with me, and that he had heard my music online somewhere. And I was too busy having a pity party, and I didn't realize that he had actually written me. So when I finally got on my music page, I saw this email from this guy, and I said, "I don't know who this guy is, but I'll Google him." So I Googled him and realized that he had written um, "In Christ Alone" and "Mercy Came Running" and "A Strange Way to Save the World" and some of my favorite songs in Christian music, and produced a lot of my favorite Christian artists. And so I contacted him back real quick and said I'd be interested. I wanted to talk, so we ended up having a few phone conversations, and we decided to take a week. I was getting ready to leave for Florida to minister at a church in Miami, and we decided to take a week and pray about it and come back and see if that was what we mutually felt the Lord was leading to do. And a week later, I called him back. We talked, and we both had peace that that was where God wanted us to go. And thus we began this long process of working on a record. And it's been a wonderful, wonderful learning experience. And I've met people that I would have never thought I would ever have the opportunity to meet. And that God has been really good. But that's kind of how this came to be. But um, I wanted to share that with you to explain to you that this is something that I think that the Lord has opened, a door the Lord has clearly opened for me to walk through. But that means um, it's going to take a lot of other things. And I wanted to explain a little bit how the record process works and how uh, expensive financially it is to stay an independent artist, which is, I feel, the best thing, to have control over the music and not being pushed around by a label, and to where I can follow where the Lord is leading. The record process is, we've been writing for the past few months, and then we go into the programming stage where Dawn will build out digital tracks of what we've written and some songs we got from Lifeway, and then we, after we're done with that, get all of that ready, we start going into the studio working with musicians and doing vocals and all of that stuff. And then you have post-production, you have the orchestra that comes into play, and then the post-production, finish all that, and then mixing and mastering and all that stuff. Needless to say, it's a very expensive thing. In Nashville, it's expensive anywhere to do something that's top quality. And something that I learned from my dad over the years is that the Lord deserves the best that we can give. And as a new artist that's coming on the scene, and someone that's, I don't like to use the word competing, but someone who is competing for radio play, you have to have something that is done very, very well and that is first class. And unfortunately, I don't know why, but it costs money to do that. And so I'm so thankful that the Lord has brought in um, a sizable amount of money so far. The record budget is around $42,000. So we're still in need of about 20 to 25,000 by the middle of September, and so that means that we need people to step up and help with this project. I've put my personal finances on the line for this. Don's put his own time and reputation on the line, and many other people in Nashville have been helping with this and are going to be helping with this. And we are all putting a lot on the line because we believe this is where the Lord is leading. And so I would ask you to be praying for this endeavor first. That's the most important thing that you can do. But also, I know there's a lot of people who are on the edge trying to figure out if it's even worth helping with $5, $10, $15, $20 or more, whatever it is. And I encourage you that even a little amount, God can take and do great things with that. It's not without those things that we could do this. Anything helps with this project. So I ask you to be prayerfully considering what God would have you do. Also, if you would like to help, there is on my website, it's nathankistler.com/new record. And you can go there and you can read about everything about this project, and you can read about how you can get involved. My address, my phone number's on there, and you can call me. Please call me or write me, send me an email. I would love to hear from you if you have any questions or if you want to know how you can get involved. It's just so exciting. I'm ecstatic that I am getting to take part in this. This is just a dream come true for me that the Lord has been so gracious to give. And so I'm so excited. But I wanted to give you guys a little bit of a overview of that. And once again, ask that you would pray about getting involved. But if you can't get involved financially, I ask you to pray. That's the most important thing. Once again, I ask you to pray that the Lord would provide for something that I believe He has led me to do. And for those of you who have already helped financially and through praying, thank you for investing your time and your finances towards my ministry and taking it to a new level of outreach that I would never be able to reach without your help. I don't take that lightly. So thank you so much. And I thank you for your prayers, your encouragement, and just being there. And I'm just so excited for the new year coming up and new places, new churches, and getting to come to a lot of your churches again this year. I'm so thankful. Be praying for me as I get ready to leave for a Footsteps of Paul trip to Greece that I'll be leading worship on in just a few short days. And so just be praying for that. Thank you so much for your time, for watching 8 minutes and 30 seconds of this video, and I look forward to talking to you all soon. All right, God bless. Have a great evening.